Aquarius. This is a general reading for the sign of Aquarius. If you have Aquarius anywhere in your birth chart, please know that there is a message here for you. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Or if you are pulled or drawn to this reading, there is a message here for you. Spirit does work in wonderful and amazing ways like that. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Aquarius. There are beautiful cards coming out for you, Aquarius. Aquarius, this month, the first quarter moon moves through the sign of Sagittarius. As that moon moves through the sign of Sagittarius, we may be finding ourselves looking or searching for deeper meaning to life. And be more optimistic about that. We could all use optimism, can't we? There we go. What Spirit is asking us to do at this time, Aquarius, is to find deeper and more meaningful relationships into our lives. And we can only build those deeper, more meaningful relationships in our lives when we purge those that are no longer serving us. We all have a tendency to hold on to people, to hold on to situations, and to even hold on to items that are no longer serving us. And when we let go of those items, we make space for the universe, for Spirit, for God to bring in those things that are meant for us. One more card for the sign of Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. One more card for the sign of Aquarius. What would we like the Aquarian to know or be? Strength card. Beautiful. Underlying message. We have the Five of Pentacles. There is something that you are not seeing. There is something that you are walking by that you're not seeing or that you're not aware of. And by you not seeing this and you not being aware of this, it is affecting your finances. Let's see how that plays into your reading here, Aquarius. And we start off with the Ten of Swords. You are wanting to spend more time. You are wanting to spend more time on your personal growth, on your personal life. We have the Hermit card here. We have the High Priestess. We have the Hangman. You are wanting to really grow and look at yourself, not what's on the outside, but what is on the inside. And really, you're just thinking that your work, your career, your public life is just taking away from your personal development. That you're feeling like your work, your career, your public life is hindering who you would like to be, that you would just like to take more time out to focus on spiritual growth, on personal development, on finding your life's path, on finding your soul's journey. And that is a beautiful and wonderful thing. That is a beautiful and wonderful thing. I'm not 100% sure how that plays in, what you're not seeing. Quite possibly, what are you not seeing? could you possibly have the ability or be in the position to add another team member or to bring on another partner or to hire someone or to redelegate your responsibilities at work in your public life? Is that perhaps what you're not seeing? That you do have the ability, you do have the capability of doing that? To help free up and to make that time? Alexa, pause music. To make that time that you would like to spend on your personal development. In your home life, in your private life, I think that that's pretty well defined here in your public life cards there, but let's see. And so, Aquarius, in my readings, there is a little bit of time lag, a little bit of awkward silences that does happen when I'm interpreting those cards, these cards. I do leave those awkward moments in. I do leave those extended long pauses in there in the reading because I think that there's something in there for you. That something in there for you is a time for you to activate your own thoughts and a time for you to tap into your own intuition. Especially when I'm doing general readings like this, Aquarius, I don't like to go into too many details, and I do try to keep it as general as possible. And by leaving in those extended quiet times, that quiet space, that is a time for your intuition to connect, because I do want to connect with you and I do want to connect with you on a deeper level, but because it's a general reading, I do need to try to give space for everyone. And I see here you in your home life, in your personal life, you do have everyone's best interest in mind. And while things may be going as planned, the physical may be going as planned, the emotional isn't going as planned. Everybody's emotions are running hot. Everybody's emotions are running high. And by stepping back, you may be able to get a grander perspective on that, a grander idea on that. You can calm things down simply by stepping back. And maybe, just quiet time. Just quiet time. When things around the house or things around the home life or things around, and everybody is trying to talk and everybody is trying to get their point across and everybody is talking and nobody is listening, really stepping back and taking quiet time. And it could be a quiet time out in nature. I think out in nature is a wonderful, beautiful way to experience quiet time. And, you know, just a day at the park, a day fishing, a day at the park barbecuing, something away from the house, something where no topic of conversation is to be had, and just a nice quiet space where people can sit together and let their thoughts and let their emotions come to them. And if somebody wants to talk, let them talk. And plan on not offering any kind of reply or any kind of answer, maybe other than a head shake or a nod, just so that they know that you're listening. And really not answering or addressing whatever words need to be said until another time. Final thoughts, final messages. You are so concerned about everyone around you and so concerned about solving everyone else's problems, everyone else's issues, that you haven't been taking time for yourself. You haven't been making time for yourself. And I think perhaps that's another thing that you're not seeing, that is affecting not only your finances, but also your inner being. And I see this beautiful strength card here. But I think that at this time, you are so all over the place. You are so focused on healing and fixing and taking care of others that you haven't been taking care of yourself and focusing on what it is that you need to be healthy, to be stable, to be wise. And I do know, especially if we have a family, if we have children at home, or children that are getting ready to go to college, or children that are not, children that are not making wise life decisions. Teenagers most oftentimes will make decisions that will negatively impact the rest of their lives. And I do know how demanding that is, and how much time and energy that we do put into those situations as parents. But as a parent, it is imperative that you take time for yourself. It could be a simple 10-minute a day meditation, or a quick walk, or maybe just listening to a nice meditative soundtrack while you're preparing a meal, or while you're making the bed. Just put those ear pods in and really do try a nice meditative soundtrack, and maybe a soundtrack that specifically deals with your root chakra. In the description box, I'm going to put a couple of links to some websites, a couple of links to some books, a couple of links to some YouTube videos, many which are free or cost effective. I do try to always keep price in mind when I'm posting, but just simple things that you can incorporate into your day that starts the journey of self-care. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Aquarius. Thank you, Aquarius. Do leave in the comments, what do you do to meditate? What do you do to start your day? Or what would you like to incorporate into your day that would include some kind of self-care? And that is a message that I have for the sign of Aquarius. Thank you, Aquarius. You have a blessed week.